Cool.
Okay.
So, welcome, Tash.
Hi.
Tash, could you start off by just telling us where you are and what you do that you love?
I'm Tasha. I'm in Walton on the Hill in Tadworth, and I decided to open a shop specialising in art and creating different things and trying to promote the whole recycling thing. So we don't always necessarily have to buy new. So I revamp furniture, I do artwork, I'm starting workshops for the children. It's just a whole mishmash of things, an eclectic mix we call it. But yeah, I'm enjoying it.
What is it about it that you really enjoy?
Oh God. Well, when I was back at school, I've always loved art, always. I was sculpting when I was younger at school, doing my A-level and that sort of thing. And I've always loved anything art driven, anything that you can make, anything you can create out of something different, sort of just change it. And I just, yeah, it was that really, and it was that drove me forward. Yeah, it's always been art. There's always been a creative element in everything I've done since I left school. Yeah, so it's always been. God, I can't even remember what you asked me now. I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
And my mind will wander. I'm terrible for that. I really am. No, seriously. Yeah.
You're not alone.
All right then. Okay.
So, and what is it about the recycling element that interests you?
Well, I recycled my ex-husband, so I feel I've done my bit. I love saying that. Sorry, but it's illegal. But no, I think because we have to sort of make a difference. We're sort of in this whole sort of time in our lives where we have to start thinking and taking care of the planet sort of thing, and we don't necessarily have to go out and buy a brand new piece of furniture, because more often than not there's things knocking about indoors that we just overlook, and we sort of think, oh, we need something new, and normally the new stuff we buy is cobbled together and not even made of wood or whatever. So I sort of think that we should sort of, before we go out and start splurging our money, because obviously pennies are a bit tight now and everything, we should look at what we've got indoors and see if we can, you know, make do amend, I suppose.
That's great. Yeah. That's really cool.
I really aware that. I hope I haven't got anything stuck in my teeth. I really do. I'll be mortified. You'll go, she had a great big crumb.
You haven't.
All right then. Okay. I'll shut up.
Okay.
Sorry.
You okay?
Yes, I'm fine. I had a wasp.
Cool.
Sorry.
Okay. So, has it been an easy journey to get to this place and doing what you love?
Would you want the whole lot?
The kind of bottom line kind of summary. Like, would you have you always done this? Or
if I can summarise it quite quickly for you.
There you go.
About, God, how long ago now? How old am I? So 10, 12 years ago, I decided to open a business, and it was based in Dorking, and it was specialising in painted furniture and doing things like that. I loved it. It was absolutely fantastic. It flew. It did really, really well. Unfortunately, I had to close that because I then got MS, so I had to shut that all down because my health was just too bad. Then I got divorced, got a divorce settlement, started up another business doing clothing and things like that. Things just happened out of my control, suppliers let me down, things like that, and unfortunately we had to shut that, and we lost our home in the process. So we had to start again. So up until July of last year we were homeless. We were living on friends' sofas, floors and everything else, and unfortunately I had to sign on in the process, which was mortifying, so I hate anything like that, but needs must. So I signed on, and because I was signed on for a period of time and I can't do conventional work because of my health, the government said to me, we'd like to fund you for a special programme we're doing. So I said, okay, what is it for? And they said, well, it's to help people get back to work, if you've got a good business idea. And I said, well, I'd love to go back to my art, because it's something I've always potted about at home, bits and bobs, and people always said, oh, Tash, paint this to me or do whatever. So they put me forward for the NEA programme through the government, and the government gave me £1,000 to start this. So yeah, I did this all with £1,000, or we did it all with £1,000, and yeah, and I love it. I absolutely love it. So that's hence the whole recycling thing. It's important that we just remember that. And
that's so incredible. So what keeps you going when it's challenging?
God, that's a tough one. What does keep you going? The belief, I suppose. The belief, and I love what I do. I absolutely love it, and I get such a kick out of seeing kids coming in here or people coming in and go, oh, I didn't know you could do that with that, or wow, could you do this? And when you can do things like that, you automatically assume everyone else can do it, and when they sort of say, oh, but I couldn't do that, and I think, oh yeah, what I do is good, it is a talent, it is something to say, well done, Tash, have a gold star. But yeah, I suppose it's that what keeps you going. It's the knowing that I'm on the right path. I know without a shadow of a doubt I'm on the right path, and I'm doing what I truly love with all my heart. And just seeing people's faces when they come into the shop, seeing that look of, wow, God, look what you've done, and it's different. I hate being normal, it's so boring being normal. So it's far more interesting being a bit quirky and a bit different, and that's what we've done with the shop.
And so if you were to meet someone who was kind of like, I can't, stuck, they were struggling to do what they wanted, what advice would you give them? Just from where you are, really.
Never ever be frightened of change, ever be frightened of it, because change is good. It really is good, and you'll probably at the time, even if it's bad change or whatever, you won't see it at the time, but there's always a reason why. So don't ever be frightened, roll the dice. I mean, I'm a firm believer you come back time and time again, but for this time, as I am now, roll it as many times as you can, but never, grab it by the balls. So go.
Thank you so much. That's fantastic.